What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first edition of Funko News for the year 2018. Somehow, some way, this video actually came together. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull it off or not because of the weather here. We did get snow. It's definitely freezing temperatures. I actually had issues with my internet service earlier. I'm really not sure what that's about, but my power's holding up. The internet service is working right now, so I'm going to do this for you all. So, yeah, this edition of Funko News recorded on January 3rd, 2018. For starters, I do want to give you a reminder again that Target is kicking off their weeks of exclusives, 8 weeks of exclusives this Friday with the release of the holographic Kylo Ren, and that will come along with a t-shirt. Now, these are supposed to be online only exclusives, so when you go to order, you know, if you actually care about the shirt, try to make sure that you actually get your size. Do be on the lookout for that. And of course, as I learn more about these exclusives, then I will share that information with you. Something else here that's kind of interesting, even though I don't really know if this will affect pop collectors in any way or not, but it's possible that Amazon may buy Target this year. So if it seems like that's going to affect you know, like exclusives in any way, then of course, you know, I'm sure we'll learn about that at some point and I will share it. Now let's go ahead and focus with what is available in the wild. Now, honestly, it seems like a lot of pops have been releasing lately, but most of them, I think people are pretty, you know, hip to, basically. You know what's going on with that. But I did want to point out that along with the Black Panther figures, which I know a lot of people are going out picking up, online, Hot Topic does have that exclusive glow-in-the-dark Black Panther Dwarves, which I think looks pretty cool. And in the middle of the screen here, you see there's also that glow-in-the-dark Eric Killmonger actually rocking in some Black Panther gear, which it hasn't released yet, but it should be releasing pretty soon. And I'm actually not sure if that number down there is going to do you any good or not. It seems like these numbers aren't always reliable, but once that figure starts to show up and starts hitting shelves, I will update you all on it. And yes, I do know that Walmart does have a glow-in-the-dark exclusive as well. Same thing applies. Once it actually starts hitting shelves, then I will try to update you all. Also, you see here that Bendy, of course, from Bendy and the Ink Machine, has been available on Hot Topic's website for a couple of days now. At one point, I think one of the other supporting characters actually went up, but she sold out very quickly. So I'm pretty sure she'll get listed again at some point. So yeah, if you're a fan of Bendy and the Ink Machine, you might want to go ahead and jump on those. Remember, those figures are only with Hot Topic for the time being, but eventually they will go wide release to other stores as well. I got it very small here, just a quick little image of Rick's portal gun. Of course, Rick from Rick and Morty. But I think that portal gun has been around for a while. It's not an exclusive, so you can find that in various stores. You also see these plushies here of Stitch, and then I believe the name is Frumph, also from you know, Lilo and Stitch. So these plushies, they've been available for the majority of the week. These are on Hot Topic's website as well. Oh, and by the way, I didn't really mention this, but the majority of the Black Panther figures are available on Hot Topic's website. And that does include the Dwarves and then also the pint-sized heroes. So yeah, if you really want to get the Black Panther figures, I would say for the most part they're probably not going to be too difficult to find. You can buy them in different places, but there are a few exclusives that I already mentioned previously. Now, these Minecraft figures that you see here on the right side of the screen, these are up for pre-order with GameStop. They're not actually released yet, but they are up for pre-order. So you can go in store and check on that, or you can actually go to the website. As far as I know, they're available on the website as well. Because I'm trying to knock this video out quickly because of the freezing temperatures, I'm not going to really worry about links this time, but you know the store, so just go to the websites and you can track these figures down pretty easily. So with the Funko shop, you know, some people were right. Some people did guess correctly that it would be some Fraggle Rock pops. The only thing that confuses me about this a little bit with this set is that one of the characters, Red, she actually has more than one flock version. The only difference is with the store exclusive, the BAM exclusive, she does come along with I believe it's called Dozer, the little figure there. But I mean, yeah, so it's basically that flock character twice, but I don't know, I guess that's maybe not a big deal unless somebody is a completionist, then they are going to end up with that character more than once. But yeah, this flocked 5-pack is actually still available at the time of this recording. The price tag runs $70, and that's before shipping and handling, so yeah, do keep that in mind. So the Hero World figures, I shared some of these in the last Funko News video, and you see some more here that are on the way. Now, last time I asked you all for your opinions, and I gotta hear some opinions again, especially from you Power Rangers fans out there. I noticed with the Hero World figures, if you look with me here in the upper left of the screen, that they have the Zords the same size as the figures. Like, for example, you see the Green Ranger there right next to the Dragon Zord, and they're the same height. Now, I prefer figures to be to scale somewhat, so I really want to hear from Power Rangers fans. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's maybe not a big deal? Yeah, I just really want to hear your opinions on that. As far as these other figures are concerned, here you see that they got some Teen Titans Go figures going on, and it looks like there's going to be more DC figures on the way as well. And then also they got some Scooby-Doo figures going on there. So these seem to already be starting to release in Targets. I know that some people are finding the figures that I shared last time, and I definitely want to hear from people that have found some of these Hero World figures. Which ones have you found? So moving on here with Hot Topic. Hot Topic comes up a lot in these videos, and that's because they always have a lot going on. But you see the exclusives that they have coming out for this month, including that mini Hikari 2-pack of Stitch, which it is a limited number, and of course once it actually hits store shelves, I'll update you all on that. I know some people aren't big on the mini Hikaris. I think they look pretty cool, but that's just me. Something kind of interesting here is that the next Diamond exclusive, which is supposed to release this month, is actually Mickey Mouse, which I imagine that's going to be pretty popular. I shared previously also that the RuPaul's drag race, I almost forgot the name there for a moment, drag race, those pop figures are actually about to release with Hot Topic as well. As a matter of fact, Hot Topic, they showed off the figures on the latest Periscope video. Cusco from the Emperor's New Groove should be coming out as well. I'm still kind of surprised that they made the llama version of him a Hot Topic exclusive, but it is what it is. The Sailor Moon 3-pack, which does look pretty cool, I talked about that one previously, is coming out soon. Also, you see there Super Saiyan Future Trunks, which looks pretty awesome, is coming out if it hasn't released already. I feel like those latest Dragon Ball pops are kind of showing up now in some areas already. I mentioned this one previously, I think, as a possibility, and now you see it there, the Masked Predator Dorbs, which, I don't know, the mask to me looks maybe too large, but this is not really the best image of it, so I'm kind of interested to see how that one actually turns out, and I might be interested in it. Kurt Cobain, remember that Hot Topic does have an exclusive, but then there are 2 other versions of him that will be coming out as well. Oh, and by the way, I do want to give this quick buying tip. Any of these music artists that have guitars, if you know anything about that lawsuit going on with Gibson, I would say grab those figures up, because there's really no telling how that lawsuit is going to turn out. As a matter of fact, I know some people are already running around grabbing up Slash from Guns N' Roses. Not a bad idea in my opinion. So yeah, if you're interested in those artists that have the guitars, I would say go ahead and grab them up while you can. Like I said, no telling what will happen. Rick's Ship. This is interesting. Rick's Ship is actually starting to show up in stores already, and it seems like Funko has kind of dropped the street date. So basically, if a store has it, they can go ahead and sell it. But I would say if a store has a good supply, I might try to hold out for hot cash time, just to save some money on it. But if you're worried about it selling out at your local Hot Topic, then maybe you want to go ahead and pick it up. That's really up to you, what you feel is best. And then remember also, Scary Terry in his underwear is on the way. One figure I don't have pictured here, I do want to mention quickly, is Dustin with Dart from Stranger Things. That figure will restock by the end of the month. I know that one has been popular, and Hot Topic did point out they will restock that one by the end of the month. So another figure I shared here previously, I just wanted to mention this quickly, that Luke Skywalker with the X-Wing is coming to the US very soon, but it's already showing up in some other countries. And keep in mind that here in the States, this will be a Walmart exclusive. So sticking with Star Wars here for a moment, young Anakin Skywalker, Funko finally did like the official reveal of the figure, even though I shared this one a while ago. just want to remind you all that this one is a Walgreens exclusive, and it is up for a late January release. And then you see also here, and I actually forgot about this one, I don't know what the holdup has been with it, but the Night King here with the icy Viserion, I hope I'm saying that right. This one is still on the way, it's coming soon, and it looks like they've actually given it more detail now. And the glams here, I mean, you know, the picture here does look better than the original artwork that we saw for it, so maybe that time actually paid off well there. And there will be a pocket pop version also that you see there, which will be a store exclusive, and I believe that's with box lunch. So keeping it moving here, something else that I mentioned, and we finally got the image of it here, Chewbacca with the AT-ST is up for a March release. And this is yet another Pop Deluxe where it looks like the figure may not come out. I'm really not 100% sure, but definitely kind of funny looking with the scale there. I really want to hear from Star Wars fans. What do you think about that? I know some people are not happy with these figures that are so out of scale with the figure and then the ship, or you know, the vehicle that they're in, but it seems like they still tend to sell pretty well regardless. So yeah, Star Wars fans, I really want to hear what you think about the look of this particular figure. Now this is really awesome to me. I was actually talking to a friend about this, about how I felt like, you know, we both felt that they should do Hellboy with the crown, and here it is. I think it looks incredible. Cannot wait to get my hands on that figure. This will be a specialty series figure, and it releases the same time as Bazooka Joe Dorbs. Now it's funny, I did the ad icons video. Bazooka Joe never crossed my mind because I really don't even know like how popular that still is. To me, it's like the hardest gum on earth. But you know, I guess it's still a brand that's well known. So yeah, they got the Bazooka Joe Dorbs there. And again, these are specialty series figures, which means that they will be available in comic shops, but then some online retailers will have them as well. And again, I cannot wait to get that Hellboy with crown. My personal opinion, I mean, I do like the common, and I do like the chase, but I think this is the best looking one. You know, that's definitely my opinion. I really want to hear what you all think about it as well, though. And by the way, I didn't say it, but you see it here on the screen. These are up for an April release. So this is a figure I've heard about for a while. Never really saw an image of it, though, until now. Withered Bonnie is a Walmart exclusive. All I know is that it's coming soon. No official date on it that I have seen. So, yeah, of course, when I learn more about it, I will try to update you all. I think there is already a placeholder for it, which does mean that, you know, it's not far away. So, yeah, just be patient. And like I said, once it actually starts showing up, then I will update you all with that. So, time for the rumor mill. And the first rumor here, I'm calling this a rumor just because I don't know much about this other than what it says here. Okay, so this 8-bit Freddy Funko, it appears that this was meant for the Funko Shop's 12 Days of Christmas, because you do see that sticker there. But I don't know if they actually are still going to release this one. It seems like they are, but that's not an official word by any means. But you know, I mean, it looks like it's complete there. You know, at least there's one design of it. So I think it's a strong possibility that this one could be on the way. I wouldn't be surprised if it still ends up being a Funko Shop exclusive. But of course, you know, if I learn more about this, I'll share. You know, it just seems to me like it's going to release. I just don't know exactly how this is going to release, though. So another rumor here, which I think is a strong rumor overall, because the 10-inch figures have been flying off the shelves. They're very popular, and it seems like there could be a 10-inch Thanos figure on the way, which would be a must-have for me, and hopefully quality control that, you know, is on point and there's no issues with this one. And then it seems like there could be a 10-inch Porg. I'm a little bit surprised to see that. I mean, I think the Porg figures have sold pretty well overall, but I don't know how people will still feel about the character after seeing The Last Jedi. I mean, it's not like it was a bad character. I mean, it barely was a character. You know, it's just an animal within the movie. But yeah, I really don't know, you know, if there's going to be much interest in that. I mean, I definitely want to hear from you all. Would you be interested in getting a 10-inch Porg? For me, though, it's all about Thanos. So the Emerald City Comic Con, this is a list that actually has been floating around for a little while, and this is by no means completely official, but you know, it seems like there's a strong likelihood that this is accurate. Obviously, I'll go ahead and point out, some of you are going to notice that Hot Topic is not listed here. Of course, Hot Topic, you know, is going to get some exclusives. This is not a complete list, and there is time for us to find more information because these figures will not release until March 1st when the Comic-Con begins. So I will try to keep you all updated with this list, what's going on, you know, what's going to be available and where those figures will be. So I will run through the list here quickly. It seems that GameStop is going to get an 8-bit Barb from Stranger Things, and also Padme, you know, which is pretty big from Star Wars. Toys R Us seems like they're going to get Lawyer She-Hulk and Cagney Carnation, of course, from Cuphead. And Lawyer She-Hulk is one that I've been wanting to see, so I hope that figure really turns out well. Box Lunch seems like they're going to get Tina with Unicorn from Bob's Burgers. And I just got to say real quick, if we were going to get any character on a unicorn, I prefer that it be Deadpool. That's just me. I mean, I like Bob's Burgers, but I thought it would be so cool and so funny if they actually did Deadpool on a unicorn. And those of you that have seen the movie, you get the reference, of course. The Green Army Man from Toy Story. I know this is a rumor that's been circulating for a while. I just share it because I was kind of waiting because I thought this might end up being with Emerald City Comic Con, and now it seems like that is the strong possibility. Finally, and I hope this is true, Yondu, based off of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, looks like it's going to be a Target exclusive. And I do have 3 Targets in my area within reasonable driving distance, so I'm okay with it. If I got to burn up some gas to get that version of Yondu, I'm all for that. I just watched the movie again recently. Still love it. Still love that performance by Michael Rooker. So, yeah, really looking forward to getting that Yondu. Barnes & Noble seems that they're going to get a Prince Robot the 4th in a mourning stance, I guess, from Saga. Do remember there will be a comment of that character as well. Walgreens, it seems like they're going to get Deadpool the Duck as a Dorbs, which I guess that makes sense. They did have the pop figure, or I should say they do have the pop figure because it's still online at this time. Amazon seems like they're going to get Sharkhead Maui, and that's Maui from the movie Moana. FYE is going to get a 6-inch giant Wicht, I think the name is there. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it, either Wicht or White from Game of Thrones. They're also going to get a Poison Ivy Bombshell Rock Candy, which I hope that one turns out well. That's something else could be a possibility for me, for my collection. Entertainment Earth is getting a Steve and Ned, or potentially getting Steve and Ned vinyl 2-pack, which this, the image of this was actually shared at Funko Fun Days. I'm not going to share the image right now. It's a very rough image. I would rather wait for an official image on that one. But yeah, the vinyl 2-pack from Steve Zissou, The Life Aquatic, a movie I'm not crazy about, but you know, the figures look pretty cool though, that vinyl 2-pack. And then there also Entertainment Earth could also potentially get a vinyl 2-pack of Sorceress and Beastman from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And then Her Universe, which I'm not familiar with at all. I don't know that retailer in any way, but there it appears they're going to get an Ahsoka plushie. So yeah, this is the list right now for Emerald City Comic Con. Again, this is not 100% concrete. Things could change around, and I definitely think that more figures will be added to this list. And like I said, I will keep you all updated as well as I can. So spoiler alert here, I am going to share the items that are in the latest Legion of Collectors box, which is the Teen Titans box, and I'll share my quick opinions on those items. If you're waiting on the box and you've been avoiding the spoilers, you don't want to see anything, this would be the time to check out of the video. So if you're still with me, that means that you do not mind the spoilers for the Legion of Collectors Teen Titans box, and I'm going to go ahead and get to that. Here are the items in the box, and you see here that they have Beast Boy on the t-shirt, and there are actually 2 variants of the t-shirt, and this definitely seems like it was meant to kind of play off of Christmas there, because of course Beast Boy is green, then he's wearing red, and the text there is red. So I like the look of both of the shirts from what I could see of them. And but at the same time though, I do feel Teen Titans fans frustration out there, because I already know, you know, some people are wondering where's the Beast Boy pop figure at. And I do like the design of the character, so I feel like that's a figure that needs to be made eventually. But, you know, at least there is the shirt, and, you know, we'll see what happens if they actually do make a Beast Boy pop in the near future. Hopefully they will. In the upper right there, you see that there is a patch included of Cyborg. I do like that, you know, throwback look to it, and that's really the feel of the whole box, very throwback to the original Teen Titans. You also see the Nightwing pop figure there in the bottom right, which Funko really did not try to hide that he was going to be the character in it. And I think he looks pretty cool overall. Sort of in the middle there, you see the comic book, which I do like that the comic book, for one thing, that they included one, but then also that the artwork is just very clean. It's not covered up by any needless text. You know, it just looks really cool, you know, so I do like that. And then there are 4 action figures, but you get 2 of them in your box, you know, if you're getting this box. So the action figures that they have here, they have Cyborg, they have Raven, they have Starfire, and then they have Nightwing, which I gotta point this out again. To me, it's weird that they would give a Nightwing pop figure and then put a Nightwing action figure as well. I feel like maybe he should have just been on the site to purchase if you're interested. And by the way, that is something that Funko pointed out, that you get 2 of the figures in the box, but then eventually all 4 of the figures will be available on the site if you want to purchase the others. And I'm assuming that you will have to have an account in order to do that. You know, I'm speculating there, but we will see. More than likely that's the way that it's going to be. So overall, I'm not blown away by this box. I don't think it's a bad box though. At the same time, you know, I definitely, for those of you that are you know, getting this box or interested in it, whatever it may be, just let me know your thoughts on it. Just be kind of careful about spoilers for people that did decide to tune out. So the next theme for the Legion of Collectors is Green Lantern. I'm really hoping in this box that they include a Red Lantern, and I want to see a specific Red Lantern. I want to see Atrocitus, and it would be really awesome if they had Atrocitus with Dexter. I think that would be so cool. I really hope they don't just focus on Green Lantern, and Funko did put out an animated short to promote this box, which kind of gives me that impression that they're not just going to focus on Green Lantern, that there will be a villain included, and, you know, possibly a Red Lantern. So fingers crossed that that will happen. I think that would definitely up the cool factor of this box. So that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. I really am glad that I was able to get this video together for you all. You know, like I said, I didn't really think that it was going to happen. I thought I was going to have to delay this. But yeah, like I said, I'm really glad I was able to stay consistent and start off the year on the right foot. That's something that was really important to me personally. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Definitely give me your, the feedback down in the comments. I really do look forward to that. I will do my best to try to read as many comments as I can. But first and foremost, I'm about to make sure that I get warm. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, and I will talk to you all again real soon.